In the current scenario, data science is one of most relevant fields. Many job opportunities demands professionals that can handle data, can take data from some original data source, take its data, perform some kind of transformation, and deliver that for analysis using visual tools, some kinds of dashboards, some kinds of panels, with users can interact with data and perform their own filters. And for this purpose, Power BI is some of these tools. So many professionals want to have in their CVs some kind of experience or some kind of certificate that can demonstrate for the employers that this candidate has some kind of knowledge or experience in such technology. Of course, experience normally is the best approach, but combined to that, some kind of certificate provided by the own technology provider, in this case Microsoft, could be a good choice for empower your CV and help to show for the employers, for the companies that demand professionals with these skills to take your profile in account. The first step for getting certificated is to schedule the exam. This step is very important because you have to define a date when you want to take this exam. And you really have to do that with antecedence because normally there is not so many dates available. So sometimes you want to do the exam after 2 months from now, but the next available date will be just in 3 months, for example. Sometimes you don't have availability in the time slot that is available. So this part is very important. You, for performing the schedule, you need to go to this website here, which the URL is also in this video description. And then here, if you scroll down, you'll find here this place where you can schedule the exam. Clicking here, you just need to enter with your Microsoft account or create this account. Then in the process, it's free, the account creation. And then you need to perform the payment and the schedule. The price varies according to where you live. So for United States, it's this price, but in my case, here in Brazil, it's cheaper. So it may vary according to your region. So the first time is perform this schedule, and I recommend, depending of your proficiency with the topics that are addressed in the exam, schedule that for 3 months at least ahead, so you have time to prepare yourself to perform a good exam. Now, about how to prepare yourself for this exam. You find a lot of material searching in internet, but here in the official website, you have some kind of project questions in which help you to test your skills in this topic here that are evaluated in the exam. Prepare the data, it means taking the data from the original data source and perform some kind of transformation and cleanup. Prepare the model for the data, it means the relationships between the tables, the entities, the data types for each column, the renaming, merging tables, things like that. Visualize and analyze the data, that is about creating the panels, creating the visuals, creating the dashboards, and exploring that and configuring that for displaying the data in the proper manner as required. And the last part is deploy and maintain assets. It means how to deliver these reports to users, how to configure some kind of permissions, some requirements about security, how you could have different users with different access types, like user for some kind of department will see just a set of data, user from another department will see another set of data. So these kinds of skills are measured during the exam, and here you click at this link, you may find some kind of test questions which is going to help you. We need to, of course, to log in here, not logging here at this point, but then it will provide you some example questions, but you can find another ones as well, looking for that in internet. So one way for prepare for the exam is practicing questions and see what kind of content is addressed by them. But to be really prepared for the exam, better as just performing sample questions is perform the hands-on experience. Power BI, in the context of a company, normally has costs involved. It's necessary to buy license for using Power BI dashboards and another set of features, but there is one free tool you can utilize that assists you in the exploring the Power BI resource without costs. That is the Microsoft Power BI desktop. You may download that without costs, and with this tool you may explore most of the content is addressed by the questions. So returning here in the first page where you can explore the topics about prepare the data, you may explore how to model the data, and you may explore how to visualize and analyze the data. The only topic that using just Power BI desktop is not enough is about deploy and maintain access, because normally you will deploy that inside one organization account in which you have users related to that based in Office 365, and then you have all the address book and all the organization context for deploying and give permissions and groups and so on. So this topic here, your study will be more theoretical, but all the other topics you may explore just using Power BI desktop. So that's a recommendation. And here in the channel, we have published a lot of videos during the preparation for this exam, just using Power BI desktop. So this hint, I really appreciate if you follow. Now talking about the exam structure, how the exam works. I had for the exam about 1 hour and 30 minutes to perform the exam, and it have about 50 questions. 42 questions was general questions, and 8 questions were based in a study case, in which there was one scenario, and all the questions were based in this scenario. Questions are normally like that, for you choose one answer. It's a multi-choice then question, but there are Boolean questions, yes and no. There are questions which 2 or 3 options are correct within 5 or 6 entries. Some questions is about drag and drop to complete some kind of interpretation, some kind of phrase. So the exams vary in this sense. So you have about 2 to 3 minutes to answer each question, but the questions are very directly like this one. This one here is one example question that I take here in the official website. Now, for conclude this theme, after taking the exam, how you receive your certificate, how it works. So about 1 hour after the exam, you receive this email here, like I have received, and then here it's provide details about your exam, of course, depending of your test center, after taking the exam in the test center, they give to you one paper that shows your score, and you already know you has passed or failed. However, your certificate, you is going to have access just after receiving this email that comes more or less 1 hour after you take the exam. And here there's a link for your Learn profile. So clicking that, you may open this page. Then you go here in credentials, and then here in certifications. And here is your certificate already available. And in case you click here in view certification details, it then shows to you your certificate, your credential ID, your all data available in which you can share in your profile, in your CV, and then you can celebrate this assessment in your career. So it's that. Thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed that.